And we start tonight with the shooting death of a Stockton fire captain. This is Max Fortuna. He served the city for more than 20 years.
He tragically lost his life today after being shot and killed responding to a fire. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Madison Wade.
And I am Chris Thomas. Here's what we know. In just the last few hours, a suspect was arrested. 67-year-old Robert Somerville is now behind bars in connection to the shooting death of Captain Fortuna. He's now facing homicide and weapons charges. A gun was found at the scene.
According to Stockton Fire, a 911 call came in for a dumpster fire around 4:45 this morning. As firefighters were working to put it out, gunshots were heard. And a somber procession was led by Stockton police motorcycle officers today. They escorted a hearse carrying Fortuna's body from San Joaquin General Hospital. The Stockton fire chief calling today his worst nightmare. A very, very sad day for his department.
I ask you to keep Captain Fortuna's family and the Stockton Fire Department family in your thoughts and prayers during this difficult time.
And new at 11, ABC 10's Van 2 has a look at the tributes underway.
Well, first responders are public servants, and those who knew Captain Fortuna said he had the heart of a servant. Dedicated to his profession and the church, tonight firefighters across the region stepping in to ensure his community remains protected as his family mourns. A moment of silence. Outside Stockton Firehouse number 2, Modesto firefighters gave a salute and lowered the American flag as night fell. 12 hours after Captain Vidal Max Fortuna was shot and killed while putting out a fire.
Today is a good representation of the type of person that Max was. Max was a firefighter who showed up every day and never complained about being on the job.
Fortuna, a 21-year veteran of the Stockton Fire Department, is also mourned at the Big Valley Grace Community Church in Modesto. He played bass guitar at the ministry, known for his love for worship music and his unwavering dedication to firefighting.
Being a firefighter, you're a firefighter and a brother for life.
Retired firefighter Robert McDonald stopped by the firehouse to pay his respects. As Stockton firefighters mourn, outside agencies are stepping in to ensure Fortuna's and the department's duties were not left unfilled.
It means everything to our community, and they just came. They came when needed, they came when called.
Firefighters from Modesto, Lodi, Tracy, Lathrop, Hayward, Elk Grove, and Sacramento are answering calls of service in Stockton as their firefighters mourn the tragic loss. Fortuna leaving behind a wife and 2 adult children.
It's heartbreaking. I've never seen anything like this happen. I just wonder what's going on in the world anymore. How can people be like this?
And public memorial events for Captain Fortuna are still in the planning stages. We'll update you as soon as those dates are set.
New tonight, a fundraiser has been set up for fallen Captain Max Fortuna. It was created through the local firefighters union. More than $28,000 has already been raised tonight, and we have a link to the site on abc10.com/links.
And tonight, firefighters across the country are remembering the veteran Stockton fire captain, many pointing out safety is a major concern. January has already been a deadly month for crews across America. One South Carolina crew pointing out on Facebook tonight that 8 firefighters lost their life this month. You see some of their names here. Captain Max Fortuna was the only one to lose his life to a crime.
We have multiple gunshots through the back door. We have 1 hit.
New at 11, police dispatch audio reveals a chaotic and dramatic scene.
And I need PD units here now.
We have PD and an ambulance en route.
Absolute shock and outrage after a beloved Stockton Fire Department captain is shot and killed.
One thing that I know about Stockton is that when we experience difficult times and crisis, we always rally together and we get through it together.
Mayor Kevin Lincoln talking with ABC 10 about the tragedy, calling Captain Max Fortuna a hero.
He was out just doing his job and loses his life. And your message to the community is make sure that they're giving back and thinking of those men and women who go out there and put their life on the line every day.
Yes, absolutely. And as a city, we're going to do everything that we can and within our power to make sure that our Stockton firefighters and that the Fortuna family is supported.
As the community struggles to make sense of the shooting, Mayor Lincoln insists Stockton is a safe place, saying the city has seen a 30% reduction in homicides over the past year.
We're one of three cities in California, big cities in California, that actually saw a reduction in homicides. But one life lost in Stockton as a result of gun violence is one too many.
The immediate focus, the mayor says, helping the Fortuna family and the Stockton firefighters now dealing with this heartbreaking loss.
We want to make sure that our Stockton Fire Department receives the grief support in the time that they need to get through this tragic situation.
And we continue to follow this developing story after the death of Captain Fortuna. Be sure to stay with ABC 10 for updates on air and online at abc10.com.